Okay. Good morning. And I don't know what time you're looking at this video, but at this particular time, let's see, my grandson's off to school. Breakfast has been served at home. And now I'm going to take a few minutes out for me. Well, maybe not exactly it's for me. Well, it is for me. Okay. So, welcome back to Mama J's Country Gardening. Good morning. Because here in Zone 7, uh, it's a beautiful day, but it's very crisp today. Today, and I want to tell you a little secret. Camera lady hates me to put dates in my videos because you don't know when she don't get a chance to edit it and upload it and let me look at it and then edit it and you know. I'm like, let's wait, I'm in these challenges. She's like, Mom, you really are doing this. Yeah, I'm just every year I do something new. So sometimes I participate, sometimes I don't. It depends on what that feels like for me at the time that I am learning about the video. So I might not participate in that particular video for which I like to do until the following year, or the next year after that, or the year after that. But I gotta be able to feel the energy. I'm gonna garden anyway, whether I participate in a challenge. Um, and those challenges have to be something that someone is going to learn something from. That is, whether you are a beginner gardener or a seasoned gardener or a master gardener. Yeah, there's levels, growth in the world of gardening too. So, good morning, and it is currently 8 o'clock, and I sit down and have my breakfast, and my breakfast is always light. It's fruit and coffee, um, a small bowl of cereal and coffee, um, could be a slice of toast and coffee, okay? Uh, any of those three, okay, at this time. And then about 11 o'clock, my stomach says, hey, lady, how long you think that's going to last? You've been moving around all this time since 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. And you think that breakfast you had is going to be what's going to take you to win? It's nearing 11 o'clock. About 10:30, quarter 11, it starts saying something to me, not loud. My energy says something. And then all of a sudden, it get past 11, maybe it's 11:30 because I didn't obey myself. And it's 11:30. And it says, hello, what's going on here? So the next thing I do is I say, oh, let me get me something here and here for lunch. Well, I prepare lunch anyway for my family, that is Camera Lady and Piece of Refuge, because I have everybody on an eating schedule and have been like that. So whether they work, which these two are not capable because life changed for them, but that doesn't mean that's going to be it. We stay prayed up. So, motion detected at the door. But okay, lunch is at 11. Okay. And then I don't follow that same meal schedule because I keep it moving. It's always something else to do. So, 11:30, my stomach says, what are you going to do? And I said, oh, I guess I better go and sit down and eat. Oh, okay. Get to be 12 o'clock because I just thought, let me do something. I got something else I need to do right now because it's calling me. And next thing you know, it's 12 o'clock, and it says, grumble, umble, 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 like the guys are just like somebody's out there rolling bowling balls. It starts making all kinds of noise. Oh, shucks, I better go in here and eat something. Next thing you know, I want to tell you, I can be stubborn with myself, but I don't mean to be. I'm sure none of you have ever done that before. Never. Here's my cup right here. I know it's backwards. I don't know how to fix that on the camera, but it says, love you, Nana. Love cups, especially big ones. So as I was saying, now it's 12:30, nearing 1 o'clock, and all of a sudden my body sits me down. Actually, I think it slams me down. And it says, oh, you want to play this game? Now I gotta do something quickly. So, but anyway, it's now, uh, what's the 8 o'clock today? I don't know the exact time because I don't. What happened to the day when everybody wore a watch? I've been throwing little hints around because I like wearing watches. I haven't had one on since I retired. And that's a whole 5.5 years. Wow, gonna be 6, a couple more months in May. Don't feel like it though. So anyway, um, excuse me, Nala, my older cat, she's letting me know, hey, listen, I'm talking to you. She's eating. The camera isn't responding. She had milk. She had food, which I call cereal. She had water. She had everything she needs. So, but I'm talking, you know how kids do, maybe not yours. But as soon as you get busy, they get busy. So she getting busy. Now I'm busy right now. Sitting right down here below the chair, you can't see it. So I'm here this morning, thankful to God that I open my eyes, that I can move my lips, that I can create a content, that I can. Last night I was watching, I love, I don't know where YouTube has been and these kind of things for 67 years. Oh, I'm 66. For 66 and a half years. But I love it. Yeah, I love it. So many places I can go. You can go. So many things to learn. You can look at old time movies. You can look at whatever you want. I mean, there's other channels too. I can't always find those channels because it's over 100 channels they advertise anyway. Does anybody out there remember when we only had 3 channels? 3, 6, and 10? 3 channels. This many. 3, 6, and 10. Tell me something about that, or tell anybody that's looking at this video about that down in the comments. I love reading comments in different, in the videos. I love doing that. You just learn a lot about you learn a lot down there too. Okay? But there were 3 channels, and then they added on channel 12. That was always the educational channel. You could explore and everything like that. I knew how to work the TV then. Oh yeah, the TV had a knob. They had knobs. You turned it. Now you got a remote control. You just sit down and just push a button. Just push the arrow up, Mom. Push the arrow down, Mom. Push the arrow to the left. Push the arrow to the right. push that center button, and you can pause it, Mom, right there. You can mute it on the side, and you can, oh, you don't have to move. Thank God for when nature calls and commercials. You can get up, leave the screen. So, this ain't about that. Excuse me, because I'm having my breakfast. So I was watching YouTube, as I always do, and Black Gumbo. I'm gonna put a link. I'm not gonna do it. Camerlay's gonna do it. Camerlay's gonna add a link down in the description box on Black Gumbo. I like Black Gumbo. I like it. I like it. Okay. I like it. I like a lot. But and I have seen him, do his single seed challenge thing. I've seen other people do it too, supporting his channel. And I said, I'm going to participate this year. I sure hope I said last night, I hope I stay encouraged, But you can help me stay encouraged. You hit that subscribe button. If you're not a subscriber, you can share this video. You can share it. You can take your finger, share it. And if you hit that bell, how about if you give me a thumbs up? It's free. It's free. Anyway, I'm going to participate in the single seed challenge. And so my content for this will for the hashtag single seed challenge 2024. That's what it that's hashtag single seed challenge 2024. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. But I think, so I understand you have to select one seed and follow its progress. So when we garden, we drop seeds, seeds. But you take one seed. So I have my seed cups up here. This one has pear tomatoes. Now, I have my seeds in there. You see that? I have not grown the pear tomato. One year I grew, it might have been last year, I don't know, more than 35 different tomatoes. I love that. Because you get to dropping it, and you get to dropping it, you get to dropping it, you get to dropping it, you're like, whoa! I got 35. And it takes Camerlay to say, Mom, I thought you were sharing this bed with peppers. I am, I said. She said, well, you got 35 different tomatoes. Oh, excited. But I had not, you can tell by the number of seeds in here, I had not grown, probably was about to before she stopped me, the pear tomato. So that's what and I was going to grow this year. But I'm not going to put it over there with all my rest of the tomatoes because you have to keep the single seed challenge, things separate. Okay. So in zone 7B, you can do 7. They keep changing them. 7. I can start seeds up. I think I have, let's see, April can be a really good month. I'd say around April the 15th. And this is now, don't tell Camerlay, but today is February the 21st. I saw Scott's video. They had just loaded on February the 20th, announcing the single seed challenge. So today is February 21st. And my last frost date, yeah, they say, oh, we can be between late March and mid-April. When I was just starting to play this, do my gardening and all over YouTube and all like that. Before I did that, I don't know. I mean, I love growing. And I grew up in my summer years down south in North Carolina. My family had land and farm. My Uncle Bud, he rest in peace. My great grandmom's brother. And my great grandmom and he owned that land together. It was theirs. And he, I guess she got of an age, she just dedicated to her family, but she always stayed with talked to Uncle Bud, talked to Uncle Bud every day. Uncle Bud came by to visit every day and brought goodies from the farm, from his land. So anyway, well, their land. But anyway, however way the arrangement went, it worked for them. So, worked for me too. And I always loved going to his farm and pick berries. I ate most of them. I was supposed to have been bringing them in so they can, do whatever they do with them. And he had a lot. He had animals on it too. Huge farm. But anyway, it's in me. So I said, I tend to skip around, y'all, excuse me. So I said, all the YouTube people out here, it was not very that many. And what got me hooked on it was when my older daughter, Latoya, just reached 40, was in a terminally ill stage. And anyway, that's when I decided, when her life changed, I think I've had enough of corporate America. I'm retiring. And so I would sit there in her room and watch YouTube. She introduced me to that. Hey, Mom, look at that. It's a gardening channel. I'm like, oh. So I thought everything, he's growing tomatoes right now. I didn't know anything about zones. And I didn't know anything about the differences. I guess I didn't take the time to know. And so I decided, I'm going out here and, plant some potatoes. Didn't know that this was not the right time of year for me to plant potatoes. It was the right time of year for whoever that other person was to plant potatoes. Well, why mine is acting up? So anyway, enough of that. So, I am going to participate in this hashtag Single Seed Challenge 2024, starting right now. And it starts with me identifying which seeds out of all of I have 5 different containers like this. You see all the little cells in there? Each one of them is a different item. Okay? Could be carrots, it could be radishes, it could be. If it grows, I got seeds in here. I got 5 of those containers. And then I have a load of packets that I haven't even put in the cups that I'm still working on. I add to my seeds all the time. So I decided, I'm going to participate in the single seed challenge, and I'm going to locate 3 different seeds that I haven't either had success with or I haven't grown before. So imagine me not having success for something. I found that very difficult to even say. Oh, so I am going to take 1 tomato seed. A little teeny tiny thing. I said 1. Kind of hard to just get 1 out. So, need real tiny. Can you see that on the camera? You see that? But I only want 1. And hope it's a good one. That's why we plant multiple seeds, because you're bound to get something. Oh God, bless me with this 1 seed. Because I got, oh boy, gotta put these other ones back. 1 teeny tiny seed. You'd be surprised what 1 seed can do. So, well, it's there. Can you see it on my finger? Right there. Right there. Can you see that? There it is, okay? So that 1 seed, the 1 tomato seed is what I've identified there. 1 tiny seed. Okay. Now, another one. I'm going to do 3 of these. It's called honey cukes. Honey cucumbers. Well, I wrote cukes, see? But it's honey cucumbers. I haven't grown this. Yeah, they're my seeds. So I need to take 1 of these out. And they're a pretty big seed. Not the biggest seed you can get, but you'll be able to see that a little better. See that? The palm of my hand. So that's the cucumber seed. Oh Lord, please let this seed be successful. I've identified. Okay, now, last year in summer 2023, I learned that horse tools, I like them a lot. Row by row gardening. They've done a lot to support Mom Gay too. They're like, Mom Gay, this sauce is burning my neck out. Oh, I said them hot sauce. Especially Trevor when he was with me. He got his own cat now. Lazy Dog Farm. I like it over there too. And so anyway, I told you. So anyway, horse tools introduced tobacco seeds. Now, Mom G doesn't smoke. My mother, may she rest in peace, she smoked. Until my younger daughter, Ariel, came along. And all those years I could never say to my mother, no, I really wish you didn't smoke. And she said, I really wish you'd stay at a child's place. Dude, so what? Stay at a child's place. He said that. But I had in my head, really wish you wouldn't smoke. Now, I don't badger anybody that does whatever they want to do with themselves. Take your party. But I do have friends and family who do smoke. And I just, and by the way, my Uncle Bud's farm had tobacco. And that was really what was encouraging me here. I'm like, Uncle Bud grew tobacco. I'm going to try that. Now, they used tobacco back then for snuff. They put it on, made salves and healed you with different little things that happened to you. And, but anyway, this is tobacco. Southern Dolly tobacco. Okay, I got this from Hot Tools. If anybody's interested, it's still out there on its site. And I purchased this packet 2 times. This is all you get in here. But these teeny tiny seeds. Yeah, they're really teeny tiny seeds. Can you see that? See? I can put it. See that? That was from a packet. Now, don't let the volume fool you. Don't let that. Because I know row by row gardening, excuse me, hostels, they test all their seeds. Now, you can get a bad seed from anywhere, but it's less likely that I've ever had a problem with these seeds with them. So, I gotta tell you, I was really, really busy last summer and I couldn't, and then I wasn't well, and then I couldn't babysit that the way it should have been. So I thought I'd try it again. And I'm going to pray for success. So I got to take one of these teeny tiny seeds right here. Ugh. This is smaller than a mustard seed. I hope you can see it. They're pink. Okay. All right. I hope you can see it. I don't really know if you can. Oh, Lordy, where you at? I don't think you can. There. Right there with my finger. Oh, right there. Okay. Ooh. So now I've identified in my single seed challenge, okay, 3 seeds. I didn't have success last year, or didn't pay much attention to it, to the Southern Dolly tobacco. So that's a challenge to me because I want to be sure that I am not beaten by this seed, or the idea that I can grow my own tobacco. And as for the honey cucumbers, I love cucumbers. I do a lot with cucumbers. But I hadn't grown what's in, my little storage container cups. The honey cucumbers. I'm going to make that a part of Single Seed Challenge. And pear, same thing with pear, tomato. Yeah, I do a lot with tomatoes. I do. But I hadn't grown the pear tomato. So there you have it. I better eat some more of this cereal. I'm down in. Okay? So I hope you will come on over. You can eat while you watch the videos. Remember when you couldn't eat in the classroom? Well, kids eat in the classroom. They do. But you know what? Some of them, that's the meal that they get. But anyway, you can eat while you watch the video. You can do your dishes. You can cook your dinner. You can do your laundry. You can sit down and make it family time. You can do your knitting and crocheting or whatever that is you do. Sewing. Or you can just relax while you're laying in your bed and look at what's going on in Mama J's Country Gardening. God bless you, and I'll see you real soon.